Our race winner, leading wire to wire, is Joey Logano. He drives the number 22 Discount Tire Ford for Team Penske. He's joined by crew chief Greg Irwin. Joey, congratulations. You set a Bristol Motor Speedway Xfinity record here today. No driver in the history of the series has ever led every lap at this racetrack. So congratulations on that.
That's
and
cool.
Another perfect driver rating for you, a 150.0. I believe you have one at Phoenix this year as well. So congratulations on that. Those aren't easy to come by. Talk about your run out here today and how you thought you were able to really just blow the field away.
Well, Greg Irwin, I guess. It's not often you get a car that's that good. In practice, I thought we were okay. Last night we were talking about it, and he's like, what do you think? How do we stack up? And I said, I think we're just okay. I don't think we're great. I felt like if everything went right, we'd have a shot at winning the race, but I did not think we were going to have a car like that. So overnight adjustments made it a lot better, and maybe I was just asking for the world, but apparently it worked out. So, not very often you get a car that's that fast, and when you have a car like that, you just, the whole race you're just hoping something doesn't go wrong. You're looking for the checkered flag because it's pretty neat to say you've led every single lap. That's actually a pretty neat little thing. I've never done that before in my career, and I don't think in like any kind of race car. So that's pretty cool to do today.
Greg Irwin, just talk about the car. Did you know when you started here yesterday that it was going to be this good?
No, we didn't. We, the hard part is what we have is a couple of races with Ryan last year, and then in 2013 a couple of races with Brad. So again, knowing how Joey was going to adapt to the baseline that we have as the 22 program was sort of a question mark. But so far between Phoenix and here and Atlanta, obviously we're doing the right things for him. So I can't really. They build such nice equipment at Penske Racing, and our people in particular, our road crew and our shop crew, and I got to thank them because the things have been rocket ships off the truck, and Andrea there as the team engineer, she puts in just an amazing amount of effort into trying to keep records straight for all three of these drivers and keep me informed of the information I need to make the decisions. And it was honestly we were up pretty late last night trying to get this thing sorted out in the early morning, so it feels good for it to all kind of culminate in an effort like this. And this guy's unreal.
Yeah. Questions now for Joey or Greg? If you have one, we'll start right here.
Aaron Burns, National Speed Sport News. First of all, congratulations to you guys on your victory. Joey, I'm just curious. You had Kevin behind you for the first half of the race. Did you ever feel like he had something for you guys if he was able to get back up there?
I did, for sure. I actually think his car was faster when we had clean racetrack. He was able to run the wall really well, which is something that I think he's really good at as a driver also, that he's just able to go up there and be aggressive and be able to make lap time. And we saw that in cut practice earlier today. But it didn't seem like he can come off the wall and have any speed. So in this Xfinity series, there's a lot of cars that you're lapping fairly quick into a run, and that's when we were able to start legging them. At one point I went up there and I was trying really hard and about crashed our car, and then after that, be able to just kind of pull back away through traffic. And it's not very often as the leader of a race do you hope there's lap traffic coming to you. And today was one of those days. It's just because our car was just able to move around the racetrack really well, and that was something that paid off.
Right here, Mike Embry. Raise your hand, Mike. We'll get you the wireless.
Mike Embry, USA Today. Joey, lots of guys dominate races and win them, but it's rare to lead every lap. After about the halfway point or so, did you kind of have that in the back of your head that, hey, this could really happen all the way?
I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, I think we've led every lap so far, but I'm not sure. And I thought, man, it'd be pretty cool if we did that. and then under the red flag, you got Michael Waltrip and Jeff Gordon in your ear telling you about it, and I was like, oh, all right. So at that point, you just don't want to, obviously winning the race is the ultimate goal no matter what. But you also don't want to let anyone by for half a lap, because you want to be able to say you've led every lap, and that's something pretty cool to be able to say. So I ran pretty hard pretty much the whole race, just trying to achieve the goal of leading every lap. And ultimately the last thing I wanted to do is lead everyone, but the last one, that would be a completely different interview in here right now. So that's it is a special day for sure. And it seems like every time I've gotten this discount tire Ford this year, it's been remarkable. So I got to try to run more races. I got to try taking more from Brad and Blaney. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Other questions? Stan?
Stan Creekmore with RPM tonight. Joey, was there any adaptation at the very first start of the race, given that you had practiced twice in the Sprint Cup car?
Yeah, you get an idea. As a Sprint Cup driver, having happy hour right before the race, and as quick as this track was changing, is a substantial advantage for the first 20 laps. And I think everyone kind of figures it out and is what it is. But you get to run a whole practice and see where the track's going, see where, as a driver, how different you have to drive to make speed up against the wall compared to the bottom where we pretty much practiced the whole time. So if you didn't have the opportunity to go up there, the Cup guys have an advantage for that reason. But it seems like, after a few laps, everyone kind of figures it out, and then, it is what it is. And, we weren't, just like everyone else, we weren't able to practice our Xfinity car up in that groove. So you're still kind of, wishy-washy on which way your car is going to go and what's going to happen. But as a driver, you know what to expect, what the grip level is going to be up there, and maybe move up there a little bit sooner than other drivers.